Today we are checking out the NHK Mile, the 2026 NHK Mile. If you enjoy the video, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Maybe check out some of my content on the main channel, which I did a little collaboration with for this one. Look, we got a bunch of Umas. I don't really know a lot of them, okay? I do recognize the name Cavalarizo. Okay, I don't even know if I said that right, but that is the one that won the Asahi High Futurity Stakes. I did react to that. You can watch my reaction to that if you want. Go check that out. I'm not aware of all these. Yo, there's a Churchill Downs Cup? What is that? Is that a Japanese? Isn't Churchill Downs Kentucky Derby track? Similar to how there's a Queen Elizabeth in multiple countries? Yo, that's crazy. There's a Churchill Downs in multiple places. It's named after the place where the Kentucky Derby takes place. That I'm not too clear about. All right, fair enough. All right, anyways, so that's the big one that I'm aware of. The winner of the Asahi High Futurity Stakes. I'm not really aware of the G3s and G2s and stuff, you know what I mean? Not really so aware of those. So we got some winners of G2s, G3s, and whatnot, right? But Cavalarizo is really the only one that I'm super aware of. Also coming from that Special Week bloodline, right? So that's pretty interesting. There's a few here that are coming from that Special Week bloodline. Gillies Ball, Special Week bloodline. Anduril, Special Week bloodline. Rodeo Drive, Special Week bloodline. So there's a few, right? There's a few coming from that Maruzensky bloodline. There's a few coming from the Fujikiseki bloodline, right? Resort Island, Gillies Ball, Fukuchan Show. So a lot of Umas, a lot of different bloodlines. Very interesting. With that said, let's actually check out the race. Logo reveal. Here we go. Mile Cup. Yo, by the way, real quick, before we actually watch a lot of this, I lose the Mile Cup so often in my Uma runs. So often. Like, the Mile Cup's kind of hard. I ain't gonna lie. And I think that's mainly because I trained to be able to beat Satsuki and the Japanese Derby. But damn, the Mile Cup kills me. It's probably the hardest mile race that I ever have to race whenever I am training in Uma. I just want that to be known. All right. Out the gate, 10 at the very back. A lot of them fighting for front position. Very clear, number 2 is in front position. Number 2 in front position is Ufero? Is that Ufero? Is this an accurate, this is their place, right? Yeah? So Ufero at the front here. One I'm keeping an eye on, I think, is mostly Cavalarizo and probably Gillies Ball. Cavalarizo and Gillies Ball are the ones I'm probably going to pay the most attention to here. That's 4 and 5. A lot of people there's still a few that are like trying to get that first place position. Number 13, a gray Uma, or a gray horse, sorry. An ashen horse, beautiful. Number 6 is a black stallion. I don't know if it's a stallion, but it's a black horse. 3 towards the back there.
3番オルネーロ後ろから2頭目18番福ちゃん賞1番後ろからとなっています。さあ4コーナー中間を過ぎます。ユーファラオが先手を取り切ってリード体半分。
4 and 5, very middle of the pack. Especially 5. 5 is very middle of the pack.
4コーナーカーブ。4番手集団外にサンダーストラック先団馬群の中に
We're already near the end. We're in the final stretch here. Everybody's turning up. Everybody's turning up, trying to get in there. Trying to get in there. Who's going? Who's going? 15's at the front. 7 vying for it. And 9. 7's taking the front. 7's taking the lead. 7's taking the lead. 7's in the lead. 11. Whoa. 17 and 15. 17 and 16. Whoa. Whoa. 16. Holy shit. I think 17 just took it. I think 17 took it. 17 is Rodeo Drive. Rodeo Drive right there. Rodeo Drive. I think took it right at the very last second. Am I right? Yep. Rodeo Drive takes it at the end. Rodeo Drive, another Spechan. Another Spechan. Another, dude. Another. Rodeo Drive was second place in the New Zealand trophy. Okay. Interesting. Where did Cavalarizo end up in the end? Where did Cavalarizo end up in the end? Oh, not in a good position. Whoa, far back there. They didn't spurt fast enough. What happened? Did they end up getting blocked? Oh, wow. 4 is in a bad position there. This is 4 right here? Is this 4 right here? No, this one's 4 right here. Oof. Oh, the red 6 jumped that gap or tried to. Black got nowhere. You couldn't get in there. That is tough. That is fucking tough. There's nowhere to get in there. Oh, yeah. Damn. Yeah, just not even enough, dude. Where was 17 at throughout this race? Very late surger. Very late surger. And on the outside, too. And on the outside, on that final turn back here. On the outside, so had plenty of room to work. Look at all that space. That is so much space to get in there. Damn. Or to get up there. All that open space, no one in your way. You can just run freely. This bunch in here, the horses, I mean, they're young. If they don't have that dog in them, they might, you know, they're bunched up. There's no real like clear path to be on the outside. All you see is open. Just run. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Right at the end, dude. Right at the end. That is crazy. Wow. Both 16 and 17 right at the end, like, just fought for it. So that's cool. 16, I don't even know. There's no real pedigree for 16, which is really crazy. Or at least on this this little Uma fucking sheet that I'm looking at. It doesn't have, like, a major pedigree that I can tell. Maybe I'm tripping. Anyways, man, Rodeo Drive. Shout out to Rodeo Drive. Pretty good odds, honestly. 3rd best odds, right? No, I think. Diamond Knot was 4.4, so I guess that would be the best odds. 5.3 was Ekoro Alba. What does that mean? Odds 9/1455. I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't know odds. Who had the best odds? I imagine the favorite was Cavalarizo, right? That was the favorite. No. Oh, shit. So then Diamond Knot was, in fact, had the best odds? Was the favorite? Who was the favorite? I don't remember exact odds at the time. Okay, never mind. All right, man, this can't help me. All right, cool. So I don't know. But this is a very interesting race. I thought this was really cool. And very interesting stuff here to see the way that it went down. Yo, the fact that they have like horse weight and stuff on this list too. Wow, a lot of details here. It's very unfortunate, man. Very, very unfortunate. Cavalarizo just like literally boxed in there. No shot. Like, look where you're at here. This is just, you have no chance. If you were able to really like just surge, right? Really just fucking spurt right here and cut these two, maybe. But I guess Cavalarizo don't really got that. Everybody else is zooming, and yeah, I think it looked like the horse kind of hesitated. Maybe even the jockey like pulled back to, instead of jumping this gap, try to jump this gap. But this guy wanted to jump that gap too. So he didn't get to, and then he ends up getting sandwiched between these guys. He's got no space. I don't know. Good stuff, man. Very good race. Very interesting. Not the best race I've seen, but it is I love seeing horses come back from the back. I love that shit. That shit looks so cool. Is it cool when you see a horse that's near the front win the race? Yeah. I mean, you fucking led the race the entire time and you win it. That's kind of cool. But what's more cool is when you're near the back and you just make a surge. You just really go for it. I love that. That's really, really sick. So what did you guys think about the NHK Mile? I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments. Hope you're looking forward to next week's race. I will be covering these G1s every weekend on my 3rd channel, collaborating with the 1st channel. So I hope you enjoy the content. Subscribe to the 3rd channel, subscribe to the 1st channel, subscribe to my 2nd channel where I check out dramas and stuff. And I appreciate y'all. Till next time, make sure you all keep it fresh. Peace.